I gotta stay low key.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's hair is from Premium Lace Wigs, and I'm going to show you guys everything that I got inside my box. So first thing first, I got some wig caps and a comb, and I also got this little travel bag to put my little supplies in it, and I got some bobby pins. So yeah, here's the bobby pins. And I also got an elastic band, which will be really useful. And lastly, some hair clips. And now I'm going to take the wig out of the package. I did get a bob. You guys, I just want you to look at this lace because it just looks so transparent. Like you can see through it and it's not thick at all. Look at it. Just look at it. So I'm very excited about this install because I already know it's going to look good. So I went ahead and bleached the knots. I also did a little bit of plucking, not too much. And I also tinted the lace. And as you can see, some of the bleach got onto the hair. I do make mistakes. I'm not perfect. But really cool and easy fix is to use a Sharpie or a permanent marker. And it works really well. And I've never had any problem with it rinsing out when I wash the hair. So this is like one of my favorite parts, running my hot comb through the hairline, because it just really helps lay the hair back, and it just makes the install look so much better when you glue it down or gel it down or whatever you use. It really does make a difference. And again, y'all, look how transparent this lace is because you can see my wig cap. I'm not worried about that because right now I'm just pressing out the edges, but I just want to point out, like, this lace looks really good just sitting here on my forehead. So I actually didn't use my lace tint spray this time. I just used my foundation because I ran out of the spray, and it works just fine with the foundation. So this is the Eco Style Get Glued Lace Bonding Gel or whatever. It's like a dupe for the Got to Be Glued gel. So I've had this for a while. I've only used it maybe once or twice. So I decided I was going to use it again today and give it another go. I'm not really impressed with it, but like I said, I wanted to just give it another try. So I'm just starting off with one layer, and I'm going to blend it in with my finger until it disappears. So I did about 2 layers of that, and then I'm just going to go ahead and lay my lace down on top of it. And then I'm just going to press it down with this comb. I really want this to come out good. And I'm using the bed head. I did end up buying the bed head spray, and you guys are right, it's definitely the truth. It's definitely better than my Got to Be Glued. So yeah, I'm just going to go over that on the top of the lace. So now I'm going to take the elastic band that came inside the kit, and that's what I'm going to use to lay my lace down while it is still drying, and it's really going to lay it really well. So now we're going to move on to styling. So I always struggle with my middle part, so what I did here was just line it up with the center of my nose, and I parted it that way. So today parting the middle part was not a struggle for me. And then I'm going to use this Sleek It serum just to lay down the top so I can press it out with my hot comb because I want the top to lay flat. So I am going to cut this bob. There's nothing wrong with this length, but I just really wanted a short bob. And my head is like oval. And I just feel like a shorter bob would complement my oval head a lot more. And plus, I've been wanting to do a short bob for a while. And you guys know I keep bringing up my birthday, but I'm turning 24. And I just want something a little bit more mature. So I'm just going to start with the sides first because I can see them. I cannot see the back of my head. I would have to get a mirror so I could see from the front and the back. But I'm just going to focus on getting the length that I want in the front. So here, I'm not doing any styling. I just want to see the true length of the hair to make sure that I cut it evenly and that I didn't miss any strands. Because as you can see on the other side, like the ends are flipped out and I can't cut it properly with the ends flipped like that. So that's why I'm doing that, just so I can make any more adjustments, or like if I need to make any more cuts to even it out because I might have missed a strand. So I'm going to stop cutting right here. I wanted to go shorter than this, but I'm not really sure how that's going to look. So I'm just going to stop here to play it safe. But I'm really happy with this length on me. Like I said, I really feel like it complements my little oval head, and I'm just really happy with how it's looking so far. So I'm going to begin cutting off this lace because I'm pretty much done. I like to cut my lace at the end just because, I mean, there's no real reason to cut it at the beginning, but do what you want. Do it in the steps that you want. But I normally just cut it at the end. So now I'm just going to fix up the lace because when I cut it, it kind of starts to lift. So I always have to go back in and spray it, but it's no big deal for me. And I also just cut off any lace that I might have missed that I don't need. So boom, I'm doing my baby hairs. Yes ma'am, yes ma'am. So I'm only doing the baby hairs on the side just because this hairline looks so good. I'm not going to overpower it with a whole bunch of baby hairs, but I do want to do my little 2 swoops on the side because I think they look good. You guys know I've been liking like the little baby hairs like on the middle in the front. But like I said, I'm not going to do that. Maybe when the lace gets a little older, I do like to add the baby hairs in the front just to kind of make the style last a little bit longer. Like when the lace starts to get stale and lifting, I'll do the baby hairs in the middle. But for right now, it looks good, so we're just going to do these 2. You guys, I love my bob, and I definitely recommend Premium Lace Wigs. This is the same company that I use for my rainbow hair, the Nicki Minaj inspired hair, and both wigs were great. And again, I love their lace, so you should definitely click that drop down arrow and shop.